Hello, fellow YouTubers. My name is Zachariah. This is my wife, Salamander.
Hi!
This is our bus, Agatha Christie. Now, she's named Agatha because that was the previous owner's name for her, and he requested to keep it. The last name is now Christie because I'm hoping to be an author someday. So, this is the beast that's going to take us on the Great Merge. Previously owned by a church, then by another family in Portland. It was driven up to Montana. Supposedly it's got about 30,000 miles on it. Should have had a previous video and kind of taken you through what it was when we first got it, but we're going to do the best we can and kind of show you what's going on. Now down below here, in this back little area, as you can see, it would be pretty inconvenient, was the original kill switch. And that's what turns on the power to your engine, enabling you to start your vehicle. Now, so far, we've moved that up here, and as you can see, we're kind of in the process of redoing the paneling. We've replaced the power for the distributor and everything. Got a little engine start button that I think is pretty sexy. Brakes, blah blah blah. We're going to replace the steering wheel, put the blinkers in. They originally had it up over here with this toggle switch and nightmare of wiring. Down in here is where a lot of our windshield wiper, fans, defrost, all that. And that was all arcing when we first got it.
Trying to start a fire.
Coming a little bit farther. This is where a lot of the wiring is getting changed up currently just because it's been run inappropriately. Have a fireplace here. Woo. As you can see from the charring on the side of the wood here, they were not very careful with that. Kind of a dangerous situation. And you look up here at the ceiling, and you can see that they had quite a bit of soot and smoke and stuff coming in here. So they're actually pretty lucky they didn't asphyxiate themselves. But
it's disgusting.
We're gonna go ahead and try to fix that up a little bit as well. On-demand heat is nice though. It'll take us through almost anything.
Agreed.
Right here we've got our retro fridge. We're probably going to move that down over here to the back side of the bus. Up above it is where our current solar system is, or solar panel system is running into. It's punching out about 12.9 volts for the charge on the battery.
Just the one battery.
It's got, I think it's like a 24 volt system altogether if I remember correctly. And those were kind of a nightmare as well. It was all very loose and not super accessible. There was a panel over the front of this that was screwed in, so you had no real access to it except from this little hole right here where my hand is.
Inside the cupboard, I might add.
So that was kind of a nightmare, but he's in the process of doing that. Everything's working pretty well. We've got our makeshift composting toilet setup that I'm not super happy with. Goal is to put a black tank underneath there, change it into a normal toilet setup. On this side we've got our stove and sink. Again, we're going to move these. We want the sink in the corner, stove right over the wheel well. Down below here you can see where they had water tank. There was a propane tank here.
Oh my god.
But this was all covered up in a panel as well with no way to access any of it. At least not easily. So we're going to rectify that.
And look how gross it is on the ground down here. Oof.
Interesting point down here while you're looking at it, you see these exposed wires. Well, the propane was right here. And I don't know about you, but that makes me just a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
One leak and kaboom.
Boom.
So
no more buzz.
If you decide to do one of these adventures yourself, you might want to look for things such as that. The back side of the bus is not really too completed. All of this is probably going to come out. All of this is probably going to come out. It's going to get moved. It's going to get reorganized. It's going to get changed up.
I do like these though. We'll have to use these somewhere else because that's really nice.
We're going to use that door method. I like that very much. For the time being, that's the majority of it. What?
Well, I'll show you guys where we want to stick the fridge and stuff. We're thinking about putting the fridge here in this corner. Trying to keep as many of the windows uncovered as possible. Put the sink over here and stick the stove above the wheel well here, which will help not, maximize space basically, and then have a huge counter.
And the counter will run all the way down here
Yeah.
to maximize all that storage space. Storage space, we can use it for food, we can use it for food prep, we can use it
Uncover
for
these
anything
windows.
kitchen related.
Because I want the windows. I need my sunshine.
Got this great big back door, which is nice.
Figure out a screening method to keep the cats in.
This whole rack needs to go. It's not the most trustworthy.
No, it's scary here. Yeah, unpaint the windows that are open so that we actually have sunshine, add curtains.
As you can see, she was originally red and white.
Yeah.
She's slowly becoming
Green and purple. Now I want to mention that we are the third owners of Agatha Christie.
Yep.
The first owners, as you can see, Faith Kids, was a church. I don't know how long they owned it, but they only drove it 12 miles every couple of weeks before the person we purchased it from obtained it and converted it in the tiny nightmare that you've seen.
Theoretically, she's running about 30,000 miles on her engine. We drove her back from Phillipsburg. She gave us no problems. She's a little old, a little tired, but she'll get the job done, I think.
Oh
She's
yeah,
definitely reliable.
she looks good.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next episode when we've done something different.
Bye!